Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT has reacted again once more to the support zone. It did that already here on the 20th of May, on the Monday, and it's done that again. It's done it again, and it's trying to move up. Well, it's nice to see a little bit of green, but this is obviously nothing that excites me at this stage. It's far too weak and looks corrective to the upside, so it's nothing that would strongly tell me that this C wave is unfolding. It's possible though that we're finally trying the breakout. However, DOT would need a break above the Monday, the 20th of May high at $7.77 first to make that clearer. And the clear condition would be that this B wave low is holding the Thursday low, or the Friday low actually. Thursday, Friday low at basically $6.92. So that level needs to hold. And then we can explore if this might be a C wave. Okay, so if it is, I think it's a little bit too early to confirm, because considering what happened here, this here looks a little bit weak for a B wave, so it might extend. I think that's likely. So at the moment, I'm focusing mainly here on that yellow scenario because we are holding above micro support. Yeah, don't forget we have different, you could say different time frames, different degrees. We talked about the bigger picture a few days ago. The idea is this is a 5-wave move up. The move from the September-October lows actually to the March highs, 5 waves up. And then this could be a 3-wave corrective pullback. And this pullback needs to hold $4.60, because any break below $4.60 will likely challenge the overall bullish assumption that we have on these charts. You know that, so I don't need to explain that in detail, but it is a problem if we break below that level. It's not going to invalidate it. Invalidation is therefore down here around 355. But as long as we're holding 460, I'm looking for higher prices. Now within that scenario, we have the potential that this wave 2 is already over, and it might have bottomed already here on the 13th of April. And I've got the yellow wave count for us, you know, well, I've got the yellow count basically as a roadmap to follow for us so that we can figure out if this is actually happening or not. And there are some conditions that need to be fulfilled and they need to be maintained. So it's important that we're holding $6.40 in the very short term. Yeah, that's one of the key levels here. As long as that's the case, I can explore the yellow count with, you know, at least a decent likelihood. It's a bit speculative, but it's getting more plausible the higher we go. And crucial would be that we're now holding $6.40, but it's possible that we're already further ahead, further advanced in this third wave, and that this is the B wave already bottomed, and we're now moving up in wave C. Minimally, I want to see the third wave get to $8.78, can definitely go higher, but that would be my first ideal target. And then we get a 4 and 5. And if we get all 5 waves up to $9.40, and you know that level already because we've been talking about it for weeks now, given that not much else is happening on this chart, then I can tell you with more confidence that indeed wave 2 has bottomed. At the moment, I'm tracking it. Okay, I'm giving you support levels, and I give the bulls the benefit of the doubt as long as something breaks. But please be aware that if something breaks, then it might just be an extension of the wave 2, so not necessarily bearish. Short-term bearish, yes, but not overall bearish until we break below that yellow box at $4.62. So the C wave to the upside could send us to 878 next. Minimally, okay, I'd like to get higher eventually, especially in wave 5, but we need the wave 5, the 5 waves. There is no way around it. Once we get these 5 waves, I can add a support zone for the subsequent 3-wave corrective pullback. Good to see that we're already rallying out of this support zone, but if we break below the Thursday or Friday low here, that $6.90 level, then this B wave could easily still extend. Yeah, because this is quite, let's say, short for a B wave. Could easily extend. If it does, we're dealing with this like A, B, C. I think that is quite probable. But then the current price level would be an ideal spot for it to turn to the downside. There's no evidence for that at this stage. So I'll keep you updated, but overall the parameters should be clear. Breakout point should be clear here, this $7.77 level. And yeah, that's my update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.